Hey folks, how you doing? This is Eri Barrister.
And I'm Crosse. Big barbecue today. Tarp is off the field. It's cloudy right now. No rain is scheduled for the forecast. That's a positive.
Fingers crossed. Is hopefully hold out. So, I mean, great. Saturday, obviously, yesterday was amazing as well. But we're all here for today on Monday. Chris, what are you looking for out of the Terps today? And maybe some players in particular.
I'm looking for the same Terps. I mean, I think the biggest key here in this game is going to be that second midfield, that gold unit of Rotans, Pat Young, Lucas Gradinger. I think those three guys need to have a game in that first meeting that they had back in late March. No points from either of those three. So they'll need that offensive depth earlier today. They can't rely a lot on Rambo and Colin. He got Connor Kelly at 3 goals, 3 assists in that first game. He could light it up again, maybe. I don't know what UNC is going to be planning on for him in that first midfield, including Brian Cole and Henry West. And then also Dylan Maltz, maybe 2-3 goals in the past 2 games against Brown and Syracuse, respectively, just to get another hat trick, make it 3 in a row.
That was actually going to be my player that I watched. I think Dylan's had an amazing tournament throughout. That did really well against his former teammates at Orange, and last game against Brown, big hat trick that helped propel them to victory. I also agree with you. Their depth is going to need to come out today after playing in overtime last week on Saturday. We're going to have to see if they can recharge really quickly for this game on Monday. What about the targets? What do you think about them and some players you're looking for in particular?
Let's see what Chris Cludier has to bring for an encore. I mean, 9 goals, it's going to be tough to beat. So we're going to expect a decrease in his goal production and overall point, maybe not overall point production. I mean, it's possible to get 9 points a game, 4 goals, 5 assists, 5 goals, 4 assists, whatever. It's been done before, but Chris Cludier is going to have a matchup today. It's probably last game was Tim Muller that he got matched up against in the Maryland loss, 11-8 Maryland win in late March. Might get Tim Muller again. He might get Matt Dunn, although that might be toward Steve Pontrello, and I think you got to see Steve Pontrello. I think you got to see. We haven't talked a lot at all this season overall about Luke Goldstock. We were thinking he was going to be that quarterback, and then Pontrello transitioned from the midfield to the attack. We saw Pontrello take that quarterback role. We haven't heard a lot about Luke Goldstock. I mean, overall this year, Goldstock he leads the team in assists, and really Pontrello and Cludier lead the team in points. So Goldstock hasn't done a lot. Can he light it up today? And then Michael Tagliaferri in that first midfield as well could be a factor in this game.
I agree with you. I think I know what you're saying about Goldstock. He's been productive on assisting people, maybe not getting it in the net. This could be a game when he could shine because of Cludier. Let's put it this way: Cludier scores another 9 goals today. I'm going to go on a limb and say that's going to be a record for a championship.
I think it will be.
But I think if they have, Maryland focuses too much on him. And also on Pontrello, you could see Goldstock, coming out of the shadows a little bit and scoring more himself instead of assisting, as he's done really well this year. Predictions? Are we going to stick with what we said before?
I think I just want to get another key in here as well. Brian Balkum has been very consistent this tournament. He did really well against Marquette, very, very well in the 3 quarters against Notre Dame, and then he did very well against Loyola on Saturday. And also Stephen Kelly at the faceoffs back in late March, they split. Him and Austin Henningsen, Will Bonaparte, split the faceoff battle. Saturday, Kelly won most of his faceoffs, whereas Henningsen lost. Henningsen lost a bunch to Corral, but when he faced Will Bonaparte, it was Bonaparte went 5-9 against Corral. Who do they put in start? Can Henningsen's hand stay in with Bones Kelly, or will they have to go with Bonaparte early on in this game? Faceoffs are going to be key, and especially the wings, because Maryland has some great wingers, and Danteglio, Isaiah Davis-Allen, and UNC also has some pretty good wings as well.
Yeah, no, it's going to be. I mean, we always love for that inside stuff, so please go on. But let's go back to the thing. Let's not leave the people. I'm going to go with the Terps. I've gone with them. That was my preseason pick. Hopefully, I am proven right. That'll be fantastic. But what do you think?
I watched some of that first game yesterday because I have access to our Syracuse team film, and one of those films we had was Maryland, North Carolina. So I watched a little bit of it, saw some matchups. I always saw UNC's playing their best lacrosse all season. Right now, we saw it last week against Notre Dame, this weekend against Loyola. They got to stay consistent Maryland has a really good defense. They know this defense. They lost by 3 in that first meeting. I like the Terps though still. I think their defense is phenomenal with decision making. Face-offs are going to be their one weakness. I think we talked about there might not be any weaknesses with this team. I think face-offs are going to be that weakness. Bodes Kelly I think will be pretty well against Henningsen and Rhode Park. The offensive depth is just phenomenal. You got to see that second midfield step up a little bit today though. And then Bernlohr net is going to be a stud. I'd like Maryland in a 12-10 victory.
All right, both going to Terp City here. It's going to be a great afternoon. Hopefully the weather holds up, and we'll do some more tailgate vision later today, before all the action starts. Game's at 1 o'clock on ESPN2, and here at College Crosse signing out. See you soon.